Hello girlfriends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me again this week. So this week I'm doing something a bit different. Rather than actually reviewing products, I'm going to be showing you my entire wash day routine. This is something I kind of thought about doing for quite a long time, but I just didn't know how to do the logistics of it in my bathroom or bathrooms. So I think I finally have it figured out. And so if you'd like to see how I washed and styled my hair today, just keep watching. Okay, this is like day 4 or day 5 hair for me, and I am in definite need of a wash. I have some stretched out bits. I still have some good definition, but mainly my scalp needs washed. So I'm going to start out with something that has been relatively new since probably I've cut my hair. I'm going in with a co-wash first as like a pre-poo. And I did this because I had enough co-washes in my collection and I really wasn't using them up. I'm just like, I need to find a way to use these. And I'd seen another influencer suggest this, and so I thought, why not? And I really do like it because I work it into my hair. It kind of helps detangle in the beginning, and then I will work in with my shampoo. I just find that it gives me a better lather for my shampoo. So I'll work the co-wash into the scalp of my hair, really work that in with my pads, try to get a little of the dirt and grime lifted up, and then I will also work it down to the lengths of my hair as well. And then when I go to rinse this out, I do rinse out as much as I can, kind of, but I also probably leave a little bit behind, so when I shampoo, it's there. And then I'm going in with my shampoo. This is a pearlescent moisturizing shampoo, and this doesn't strip your hair at all, but does give you a good cleanse. And like I said, since I went in with a co-wash beforehand, this is going to lather up very nicely. I focus this shampoo on the scalp of my hair, where most of the grime and buildup starts for me, definitely with sweat in the summertime, and I'm just working that in good, trying to get a good lather, and I will kind of bring it down the lengths of my hair as I go, but I'm working with the pads of my fingers first, and then I will get my little Tangle Teaser scalp scrubber, I guess is what you call it, and just kind of work that in a little bit more. It helps massage my scalp. It feels so good, and I just find this has been a great addition to my wash day routine. I go all over my scalp with that, and then like I said, I'll work that down a little bit more into the lengths of my hair, the lather. Now I'm going in with the detangling conditioner, and so I'm going to get a good amount on my hand, and then I'm going to work this in starting at the mid lengths of my hair and down, and then I will take a little bit of what's left on my hand and work that into the top part of my hair. It definitely needs conditioned up there, so I don't recommend forgetting that top part, but I don't do too much up there because I don't want to weigh my roots down, and I don't want to get into my scalp. So I'm just working this in, and then I will also leave that in for about 3 to 5 minutes and rinse out and detangle further as I'm rinsing it out. Okay, after I finish washing and conditioning my hair, I'm going to wrap it in a t-shirt towel just to kind of absorb some of the extra moisture. I find this is a cheap alternative to some of the other more expensive hair care towels. And then I also will show you my hair that I shed in the shower. Sorry if that grosses you out. It kind of grosses me out. I really don't like hair that's not attached to the being that it belongs to. Okay, so I'm finally taking my hair out of the t-shirt towel. It has definitely been in there for longer than what I normally leave it in, and it's definitely more dried out, definitely more tangled. And so I will be fixing that with a pick, and later my Tangle Teaser. I'll start with the pick first though. But first, actually I am going to be wetting my hair down considerably. So as I said, it had dried out, and I like to detangle on pretty wet hair if I'm not putting a leave-in conditioner in right away, which is the case on this hairstyle or this routine that I'm doing. And so I notice also when I am picking out my hair, I am starting from the top and working my way down, which is not what you should do as a good curly girl. However, I know my hair, and I know at this state, when it's this wet and freshly detangled in the shower, while it has gotten more tangled again, I know I'm not causing any breakage by doing this. Trust me, I just know my hair. Okay, at this point, I'm just going in with more water. I really want to make sure my hair is very saturated for these products. It's just how I choose to style today. I do this a lot of times, but not always. And then I'm going in to get a center part. For some reason, I am very diligent about getting the center part this time. I don't normally do that if I am styling with like the same products on both sides of my hair. Sometimes I'll do that when I'm doing like a side-by-side test. I get a more precise center part. But for this time, I am really diligent about getting the center part, and that kind of backfires later on. But I'm going to be adding my cream now. At this point, I'm starting out with a small amount, and I'll work that in on one side of my hair, and then I will do the same on the other side. I will also brush both sides of these, or the cream in both sides of my hair, just to more evenly distribute it. I just like to make sure that it gets through all parts of my hair, but not too much on the top if I can help it. The reason why I don't like to get the cream too high up on my hair is because it is a heavier product. It can weigh my fine curls down, but by just like dispersing it a little bit with the brush up higher on my hair, it doesn't seem to be a problem. Then I'm going in with the gel, and I'm going in with about 2.5 pumps on each side. And I'm just going to start out lower on my hair and then work that up. The gel, I do not mind getting up higher on my roots. I just find that gives me more control from the flyaways if I do that, if I work it up higher in my roots, and I don't feel like it weighs my hair down. I will go in with another pump on the very back of my hair, which I don't really give a good shot of, and then I will be just brush styling my hair. I've recently done a video on this, so I'm not going to add a whole lot to that. I am using my Briogeo Vegan Boar Bristle Brush, and I am just brush styling my hair. So I'll just kind of fast forward through this, and I'll catch up with you after I'm done brush styling. Now that I have all my hair brush styled, I am going in with the mousse, and I do go in with a fair amount. I put some in my hand, and then I go back for some more, and I think that I had a little problem with a little too much mousse later on. But anyways, I just flip my hair over. I'm kind of out of frame as I'm scrunching this in, but I just carefully scrunch this into my hair without trying to disrupt the curls too much. I'm just working this in as best as I can, gently scrunching. I'm going to fast forward this so it looks like I'm doing it a lot faster than what I am. But once I have this all scrunched in, then I will wet plop my hair. After scrunching this in, I'm going to wet plop for about 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm going to use 2 shower caps, a disposable, and then my satin lined shower cap. Just feel like this helps keep my curls up in that scrunched up position while they are absorbing the product. Taking my hair down, and you will see, actually you can't really tell a difference, I don't think, visually, but I can feel a difference that the product has absorbed into my hair well. And now I'm ready to diffuse, but as you can tell, this part, the center part, is driving me nuts. It's very prominent right now. I'm trying to get it to kind of not be so apparent, and it just keeps flopping in my face. Now I'll just be diffusing. I'm not going to show that on video. I do have a diffusing video I did a while back. If you want to see an updated version, let me know. Okay, this is my hair completely dried with the cast in, and you can see I'm still fighting with that center part. It's not allowing my hair to lay right. And I'm going to take my Verb Ghost oil, and I'm going to scrunch out the crunch with that. Emulsify it well in my hands, just 1 pump. And then I will flip my hair upside down and scrunch that out, and I will also scrunch side to side. And that usually breaks out the cast pretty well. However, as I've said, I think I had too much product in my hair, so I had a hard time really getting the cast completely broken out. I did notice I was getting some frizz then at some point. So I worked on taking some of that Verb Ghost oil that was still in my hands and just running it through the certain individual curls that were acting up and trying to get that frizz to work smooth. My final step is hairspray, and I tend to go quite heavy with this, I will say. This is more of a lighter hold hairspray though, in my opinion. And I will take my hair, flip it upside down, section off about half of it, and I will spray in between those 2 halves, and then, so basically like the center of my hair. And then I will put my hair all the way down while upside down and spray the very bottom of my hair. I also tend to wear my hair on either side. Like, I don't have an official part, I just flip it from side to side, and so I will make sure to spray both those sides. What I am not showing in this video is how I step out of the bathroom to get a fresh breath of air in between my parts and different flipping stages of this hairspray process. And these are my final styled results. I just wanted to give you from start to finish how I've been styling my curly hair. Some things are different, adding the co-wash in the beginning as like a pre-poo, and then also the wet plopping. And it's been working out well for my fine curls, I feel like. Okay, curl friends, so there you have it. That is how I have washed and styled my hair recently, ever since I've gotten my hair cut, basically. And so that may change again in the future as my hair gets longer. I may not do the plopping. the wet plopping, I should say. When my hair gets longer, we'll see how it works. But right now I feel like this is the best routine for my curly hair. And I will say though that my hair, this is not my best wash day results. I'm not sure what the deal was. Maybe it's the change in weather, maybe it's change in product amount. What I really probably think most likely it was that I probably didn't have quite as much water as I normally have when I put these products in. You wouldn't think that based on the amount of water that I sprayed in my hair, but literally when I style with these products, I like to have my hair dripping wet. And so it wasn't quite to that point. And, you know, I just got a little bit flatter results this time. My hair still looks good. It's just not as much body. And who knows, it may just be curly hair. You know how that changes, seems like every day. So if you know, you know. So once again, thank you for joining me on this wash day routine. I'd love to hear some of your comments down below as to if you do things similar to me or if you do things different. Let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear from you. And until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.